Fear the Beard here, and this is my second YouTube video, and I'm here to talk to you about Lesean McCoy and the possibility of him returning to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I'm going to go back to 2014, back where that was his last year with the Eagles before Chip Kelly got rid of him, and he had 312 attempts and 1,319 yards and 5 touchdowns, and that's just amazing. Then skip 2015, but in 2016, he had 287 attempts for 1,267 yards with 13 touchdowns. Amazing again. And in 2017, he had another 1,000-yard season. And then in 2018 and 2019, he just fell down. He didn't have great years in 2018 and 2019. 2018 was his last year with the Buffalo Bills, and 2019 was his first year with the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, in 2018 with the Buffalo Bills, he had 161 attempts and 514 yards. And then in 2019 with the Chiefs, he had 101 attempts for 465 yards. And now the Chiefs also had a good running back in Damian Williamson, so they were like going back and forth. So that's still good, but it's not great. Now, people said that Lesean McCoy didn't play in the Super Bowl in 2019 with the Chiefs because he was injured, but the real reason why he wasn't in the Super Bowl was because the Chiefs needed a full 53-man roster, and if they were to activate him, they would go over that limit. So Lesean McCoy said, all right, activate the defensive lineman that they needed to activate, and he'll sit on the bench. Now, he would rather be playing in the Super Bowl, but you got to do what you got to do to help the team win. And that right there was helping the team win because the D lineman was just coming off an injury, and getting him back in the Super Bowl was very helpful. And we saw they won. So then the reason why people were like skeptical about the Eagles getting him back was because he's 32 years old, and he like I said, he hasn't had great years in 2018 and 2019. But if I'm gonna be honest, I would love to have the Lesean McCoy back, and it's not just because Lesean McCoy and Deshaun Jackson on the same team again. Like, no, that's not the reason why I would want him back. I would want Lesean McCoy back as a second backup to Miles Sanders, because I see Miles Sanders as Lesean McCoy. Like, Miles Sanders is Lesean McCoy when he got drafted to the Eagles. Just all-out talent. And I think Lesean McCoy can teach Miles Sanders a lot of work, like a lot of stuff. So that's why I would want him back. And people would want him to retire. He doesn't want to retire. So sign Lesean McCoy. The Eagles can have Miles Sanders starter. Then we can have Lesean McCoy backup and Boston Scott. I think that's a good running back core. Hey, but I also want to bring up, before I end this video, that number 25 has always been McCoy's number. And no one has had it since McCoy has been on the team, which 2014 was his last year. So the fact that if we can get Lesean McCoy back, he signs a 1-year deal with us, and he can finally retire, and we can retire his number, because that number deserves to be retired. And why not play one more season with the Eagles the team that drafted you and where you started your success, and end it there. I want to end off like this. Go Birds, baby, let's go.
Given that's how we live it, don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.